Okay, I should be back. Bold move, but that'll at least get it on. That'll at least get it on there. I need to verify. Okay. It's in there. We in there. Boss Ogre. No, not Joe and Mac time. I gotta run this back one more time. I'm at least gonna run it back until I feel like I'm dead, and then... Am I actually back? Did that work? Okay, I'm back. Good. Morvo heard me. So yeah, I may do a Joe and Mac run after this dies, boss. Because now that it's a decent time, it's probably going to die fairly quickly. Whoops, a daisy menu start, X. Random controls would make this really interesting. I just need to make sure that I leave enough time to world record Wheel of Fortune. 3, 2, 1, and... Because guys, I did promise 50 world records by the end of the year. And we're gonna get them. I just need to make sure to actually, you know, do that at some point. So far, I'm at 1 of 50. 50 world records by December 31st. Oh yeah, if I hadn't tried to go for top route in Mammoth, I would have saved time in the last round too. Bad beat. Yeah, you did. Morvo, I think I know what your idea is, and I love it, and I also hate it. And I'm not even in the race, and I love it and hate it. What's up, boss? And if you have any advice, anything at all you think might help for Joe and Mac, dude, feel free to let me know. Well, you can let me know right now, because I will be all about it. I gotta get those on YouTube, because they're gonna expire soon. Oh yeah, and I had a bad boomer fight too, but I always have bad boomer fights. Oh, I wanted spring jump. Morvo got an idea for random controls, is what he did. Oh shoot, turn around please. Thank you. Oh! I don't care that I won't be able to do that in the race. I'm doing that now. Because that is evil. RNG manip, you know it. We're going for the perfect RNG. Although my salty runbacks are never great, so... If a good chunk of the Mega Man community wasn't hanging out, I probably would have just started trying to snipe some world records, but... I want to get this run back in, because if I make it out of the group stage, I will be happy with myself. I mean, I don't have too high of a bar set for myself. And dead. This may not pan out, guys. Alright, so I'm going to need everyone I race against to get triple bonks. That'll help. Getting health is awesome right up until it isn't. There, it's fine. It's just situational. The sound. If you can't hear your mashing, you're not mashing hard enough. Okay, now I'm where I want to be, sort of. I wanted to hit the back of him, but things don't always work out that way in real life. Whoops, a daisy, that was bad. You Mega Man folks, you don't even know about Joe and Mac. Joe and Mac is the hottest speed game you've never heard of. Joe and Mac is tremendous for so many reasons. Like, you play it, and you're like, this should not be a fun speed game, but then you play it again, and you're like, this is a fun speed game. It's not Mega Man X. Well, that's very fair, Morbo. So Morbo's gonna unfollow pretty soon because I'm gonna be playing a lot of not Mega Man X in the near future. If I'm gonna get the 50 world records by the end of the year, I'm gonna have to, gold split 233. I'm pretty sure that's my best ever. Dude, okay, so yeah, this is gonna be. I'm voluntarily turning my stream into the biggest meme in history for the rest of the year, apart from this tournament. Please. Boss, I will let you know when I get that far. In the meantime, I've still got to shave 4 minutes. Oh, come on. There you go, X. I don't care how precise that jump is. He knows he should have. So, Mike, next Mario Monday is not going to be Super Mario World. It's going to be something else. Well, a little surprise. The Mario Monday fans out there, and we'll see if I get close to the end of the year and I don't have and I need to make a lot of those world records up, then I might have to stop Mario Monday. But for the immediate future, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hope you guys are enjoying the worst Chill Penguin stage in history. Dude. Mario Paint speedrun. See, here's the problem. And this is why the 50 world record meme is super it's way more precise than you would think. Because if you pick the games that are obvious memes, there are already 5 million people that have speedrun it. And you won't be able to get you won't be able to grab the world record that quickly. There are... You know what, boss? I'm actually happy that that worked out that way. Because there's another game I ran that I actually did world record in. It only had a few people running it, kind of like Joe and Mac. But, I ran it, I got world record, and the dude that I was kind of running against just sort of gave up. And I was disappointed in it. Morvo, can I recommend Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune was hilarious the other night. Although I'm fairly confident the PC police would not be happy at me calling Vanna White Hun. So the biggest obstacle to a good time in that game is just Vanna White. Because she walks so slow. And there's no way to skip her wandering across the stage, willy-nilly, whenever she wants. Now, realistically, if I got the tango, it would save infinity time, but since I know I'm not going to get the tango, there's probably about 20 seconds we can save here, I would think. Because this climb was terrible, too. Hit the microphone. That's a sign of a good speed run. Thank you. First try that time. We sat in our corner of shame last time. Yeah, go iceless for no reason. It's 24 Mav. Go iceless just for the meme. I could set the 24 Maverick iceless world record. Oh, go pick up your 2K, idiot. Yeah, I was right. I said 20 seconds, and I think I saved about 20 seconds. Morvo, I can't get iceless. I've tried. I feel like I could get it on a CRT, but not on this. Uh-oh. Only saved 18 seconds there. Streamer lied. Streamer's a fraud. I also realized that I have OBS closed. That's a dangerous game. Cool, man. Come on, stomp RNG. We need the stomp RNG. That's not helping. Now we're off cycle. Way off cycle. That's better. Why did I do that? Morbo, your X goal is the 36. Did I understand that correctly? Also, I just realized that Chameleon is a jerk. No, I didn't just realize that. I was gonna say, should I go for cutscene skip, but it ruins the music, and I don't feel like it. Mike, for some people, Morvo, that's a solid goal to have, my dude. But, Mike, some people give bonus emotes for $9.99 and then another bonus emote for $24.99. But, I haven't yet because I just haven't gotten around to it. See, here's the biggest thing with my stream, like, and why it is somewhat... My stream's not problematic, but my attitude is. Whenever it comes time to do all that logistical stuff, like, I would rather be speedrunning. And that's why you see a ton of, like, speedrunners that just have, you know, however many followers, because no one really does the marketing thing. We all just kind of want to play video games and hang out. Whoop! JK. Like in Morvo's case, he just wants to race meme. He just wants to race meme categories and get drunk. Oh, I'm so happy I can do that consistently now. You've only sold one sub. I'm doing a little bit better. I got 11, solid 11. That's what she said. Oh, why would she say that? See what happens when you make that's what she said jokes around Storm Eagle? He dives. He dives 50 times and you just lose everything. And all of this time loss is the difference between dives and no dives. Okay, time to go for the swag. Because, so, Morvo, if you checked out the leaderboard, you saw that the difference between me and the next highest seeded person is 3 minutes. I don't think I'm going to save 3 minutes, so I might as well just go for the swag here. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. No swag today. Swag shop is closed. I probably could have gone up the treadmill and done it that way, but... I wish I understood why they take variable damage. Tornado. Yo, nice jumps. I mean, if you see a Morvo and you're feeling generous, by all means, my dude, call him out. But, because this is just the route, the way I've, like, learned it, I guess. Oh, that was a bad tornado. Although, that was probably a rainbow split. That was the best I've ever done there. And that was with a failed attempt at swag. Wait, the route I win is the good route, or going up? No. Uh-oh. What do I do next, Mandrill? I'm talking about the glitched way, Morvo. I was gonna do the glitched route. And people in the Discord for the 24 map tournament were talking about how it's horribly slow comparatively. Someday I will learn to find that ladder in the dark. In the meantime, you stop jumping right now. Not what I wanted. Looking for a little health here, so killing more enemies than I would normally. Fine. Thank you. Dude, it's light out. What is he doing? Yeah, I was just trying to be silly, because like I said, I don't think I'm going to save 4 minutes, which is what I would need to move up in seating. So I was just going to go up top and make all the enemies invisible and get the fun green background. Whoops, Daisy. Oh, dude, keep being my friend. Atta boy, Mandrill. Good for you. You ever notice when he turns his head that way, he looks kind of like Rafiki in like a giant electrical evil suit? Well, we've made up about the 25 seconds we were behind in the original run. And I just realized, like I was saying, because we're only going to be 2.5 hours in, we should be able to pick up at least 1 world record tonight, maybe 2. 2 is going to depend on how hard the second game is. Ah, wasn't fast enough. Oh, and since I don't know that anybody saw this, except for me, because it was right in the middle of my frame of reference, saw a pretty hype match of Smash. Yo, Lucas! Let me do this real quick, and then I will thank you adequately, sir. So, I was doing a little bit of practice in 24 map at GDQ, and the Mount Rushmore, essentially, of X-Runners comes by me. I see Dom, I see Fatso, I see a couple other people, and they walk, like, they're right across from me, so, like, the TV facing the other way, and they broke out, like, Smash. And they had, like, an epic Smash battle going on, and I think it was Colonel Fatso. He was, like, holding court. Like, he wiped the floor with everybody. It was unbelievable. And I was just sitting there practicing my 24 map, not saying anything to anybody because I'm awkward in social situations, because I'm a speedrunner. Well, I don't know that they were good at Smash. I know Fats was good at Smash. Because I just heard awkward pauses and then strings of profanity. DJ Abadap, what is up? And Lucas, get a PB. Dude, it's going to be a tough PB, but we might do it. I mean, this is a really good X, at least for me. I had wanted to get X down to around 20 minutes, but not to be. Now, apparently, I have a free minute time save in this. Technically. Because I guess for PBs, for the run, or for the tournament, you don't have to include the 30-second switch between games. And I've been including it just because, you know, it's a good habit to get into. Ah, bad jumps. because you waste electricity on his iframes. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna be the Prince of Bad Movement tech here. But you waste time on his iframes if you don't space those out. There was someone in the tournament room that was talking about getting an arm upgrade here today. And I'm like, why would you? Oh, thanks, DJ. I made it myself. I understand just enough about GIMP to be able to adequately make my layout. And since I primarily, when I run Mega Man, I primarily run X, it's fitting. Oh, that should hit him. Yo, Alice! How are you feeling, Alice? I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Doc. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Octagonopus. That's cool, man. You throw as many tornadoes as your little heart feels like, buddy. Split off on. Japan run. Don't mind all of these cartridges that I totally own and have proof that I can, you know. I think they're in storage. They're in, like, my dad's storage, but it might have gotten flooded by the fire. So, you know. R down on X. Soonest we can go is 23 and a half. 22, 23 and a half. Almost. Feeling so-so. Well, you've been missing out on, like, the hangout of the century. All my new X friends are here, which means something completely different if you're in a different industry, I suppose. Oh, ramp fight this guy. No, we don't. Dang it! Leave me alone. Game, I got enough problems without you working against me. Shot. Make a new PB. Darkins, we did, dude! An hour 18. Saved 4.5 minutes. Unfortunately, it only moves us up one spot in the seating. He's gonna jump. No, he's not. I gotta get that pattern down better. It's charge shot, dash lemon, charge up half the dash lemon, and do the things there, but not the greatest at it. Well, welcome to the stream, DJA, and everybody else that's just kind of popping in for the first time. I'm not normally a Mega Man runner. I've dabbled in X a little bit. I think I forget what my X 100% PD is. I get that confused with my No Cape, No Star World in Mario, and that's close to sub 40. So Darkins is our on-the-scene reporter from Disney World, everybody. Why do you have so much health? You're a frog. Can I get the thing I can never get? Yo, I did the thing. I don't think I saved that much time, but I still did it. Not the spot I thought it was. Also, that was a silly thing to do. Alright, well, this is going to be an adventurous fight. I took way more damage there than I wanted to. Never mind. Every frame does matter. Every frame matters. I've just been trying to get into the world of Up. Sponge, they're gonna get mad at me. Sponge, give me a good pattern. I'm not doing it right. Oh, he was one away. He was one away. I thought I could hit him one more time. Ah. Oh, good. Oh, I've got plenty. You sponge. You spongy. Is that what 11 is on, Darkins? Is 11 on the Switch? Also, I'm kind of yelling. I'm gonna pump that down a little bit so I don't have to do the professional wrestler talking. Alright. Now, this is where I could lose... Alright, I guess I shouldn't think of it this way. This is where I can still technically gain time. But, it's going to be tough because I got one dive against Gator. I almost got 0 dives, but I apparently missed one. So this is going to be a little bit tough. I mean, I guess I could try and damage boost. Could try and do the damage boost. But that would be... Then if I miss the damage boost, then I die, and then the run's pretty much over. I just don't know the timing for it, so... Good work. Out of my way, dude. Mega Man 1 through 10. Oh, wow. That's really cool, Darkins. I didn't realize they were so comprehensive. I missed him. I don't understand why you get that sometimes and others you don't. That was my own stupidity. Free chain, still one dive, free chain. I finally figured out a really solid visual cue for it. Because I figured out what your chain has to hit. Like, I wasn't holding Y long enough. I'll accept that, considering I got grabbed and did a couple dumb things. But one grab, free chain. Well, and more importantly, I chained him all the way through. Now, if I could buy a good stag fight, that would be awesome. Retro Adventure, what is up, dude? I can't remember if I asked you last time if you were a GDQ, Retro Adventure. Dude, you are the good luck charm. Because I met somebody with retro something in their name. I know, narrows it down a ton, but I've been trying to see who it was, or if I just accidentally knew them. I have to disagree with you there, game. Oh, you can't. Oh, pardon me, I'm just doing everything. What? I'll take the save. That's a pretty solid answer. Game's done quick, Retro. It was a marathon that was out in Minnesota last week. Forgot about the fire. Got him. Wasn't sure if that was gonna work. Yeah, it was over 2 million Yondo, but barely. Barely. Actually, I don't know what the final total was. They broke 2 million during Final Fantasy VI, but I was otherwise detained. Okay, we died to Moth in the PB run, so free time save here. Lol. Also, Alice, you did not sleep through any world records. No worries. I should use the 50 world record command. I'm just too lazy. That looks like that would be a good place to front match. Apparently that isn't. Because you can jump out of a flame dash, which is not good. Good work. Why? Reaper, how's it going, dude? Did I miss? Nope, I got it. Dude, both times? Come on, man. Just give me the easy pattern. Go to your wormy grave. Switch. Let's see. Darkens, they will probably... Okay, so they will probably be seen as legit, but a different category. Or not even different category. They'll be seen as legit, but you'll have to specify that you did it on the Switch. So, like, in the speedruns, when you pick your console, you'll have to pick Switch, obviously. Alright, now we want to stand like right here. Your back foot on that little bit of junk there. Good fight. I'll pat myself on the back. That was a good fight. I was like, I need to get more height here. Yeah, you'll just have to, when you submit, you just have to submit that that's your system. And then you're good to go. Alright, so anybody feeling inordinately generous in chat that wants to explain to me, when do you dash lemon for the tail glitch? I've tried this about 50 different ways, and Yaku Legger does not cooperate. And I still can't figure the goofy thing out. Yo, those spicy waiting strats, though. It's a bold strategy. I mean, it's a legal system, so it shouldn't be seen as an emulator, like, at all. Oh, get out of here, sword. Nice. That's the first time I've gotten no damage against sword. Sure. Ha! What? All right, I'm just gonna smack him here, I guess, because you know what? We'll hang on to it, and we're gonna hope. Wrong move, jerk. Also, wrong move. Although closer to the right move. Yo, since when are you throwing shurikens, my man? You need to cut that noise out right now. Saw that coming. One more. There we go. Darkins is just waiting. The best part, at least Disney World has great internet where you're at now, Darkins, because that was the problem I had way back in the day. Internet at Disney was horrible, and I went out there during March Madness of all things, and I may or may not have been running my fraternity's bracket pool at the time, and yeah, let me tell you, people were not happy when I didn't have like real-time updates for them. Yondo, how concentrated is a lot of that? Because I feel like for some games, and I'm not even talking about small games, I'm talking about some bigger ones, there are like one or two people that have a huge amount of say in some different communities. And so I was always wondering how, like, oh, nerds. how centralized that was typically, or how many people were involved in those decisions. Of course, I'm still just mad because one person tried to invalidate my SNES Classic purchase. And I've had it, I wouldn't say I've had an axe to grind ever since, but I've always been, like, grumbly. Well, of course everyone's on Wi-Fi, Darkins. You're in a 50-minute line. They're all gonna be. That's a cool emote, Reaper. I like it. Although this is like the longest intro ever. Sorry, dude. And I knew he wasn't guaranteed to jump every single time. He wasn't going to jump there. There was one moment where he was not going to jump. Nice way of saying you're going to lurk. Dude, go for it, man. I would not touch that dial, though. This run is way spicier than I thought. Well, the they, at least in my circumstance, the they was one person. But he is like the end-all, be-all of speedrunning RPGs, so I feel like if he says it's an emulator, then there's not really much you can do about it at that point. And again, I was never going to compete for a world record in Final Fantasy VI anyway. But still, like, I didn't like that it was just... Oh, I don't like that at all either. So this is what I get for complaining. Part 2, ride the bike. Part 2, ride the bike. Of course we didn't get it. I had... Yo, enjoy that spicy 30-second time loss. Although that's pretty cool. I never knew that was a thing. We got at least 100 votes. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like whether or not to include this SNES Classic should be like a huge decision. Whoops, wrong button. Only missed one, I think, so not bad. That would be, what, 44? Yeah. It's super cool. A lot of people you guys are hanging out today. I figured with it being the 4th, I was like, I don't know how many people are going to stop in, but yeah, this has been a lot of fun so far. Now, I will understand if some people choose to split after this run when we venture into the world of the Super Mimi. So here's where I'm at with that, Darkins. You right, but I'm also not going to be remotely as cavalier about it, I would say. Ow? Double ow? Aha, so that's how you do that. I get it. I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. Almost a damageless climb. Almost a damageless climb. Almost! And that's the difference in Mega Man between almost and disaster. Can I charge this up enough? Do I want to? I guess is the follow-up question. Woohoo! I love that little, like, quang. Question, Bubble Crab. If you are a crab, as you say, why do you make noises consistent with a cricket? Are you Bubble Cricket? I'm thinking you're Bubble Cricket. Almost thinking it doesn't matter, because you're dead. Oh no, wrong game. JK. And for the tournament, I will have these in a neater list so that I'm not scrolling all the way through to switch games. Duh. But curse this needing to have R on the shoulder, or curse this needing to have dash on the shoulder buttons. Ooh, we're good to go. Ah, ninja. Reaper, I'm just happy that you've been able to catch some of the streams. How have your randomizers been going? Nah, Mike, I'll just copy the files to the main index so that it'll have, you know, Japan, PAL, USA, and then the 3 games. It's just not something that I've been feeling the need to do right now. Oh, wow. Yo, this intro stage, though. Final boss. Everybody ready for some of the best music? I said some. Of the entire X series. This is one of the best songs in the entire X series. Again, one of. That is some tasty tea. I went with this vanilla spice mix and then jasmine. Alright, you really need to make a concerted effort to dash past the left, I'm learning. Because if you don't, you will grab them. And that's like, it's a significant time save not grabbing legs. It doesn't seem like it would be. Alright, we're gonna try once for the swag jump, and if I don't get it, I don't get it. Okay, we got it. Again, I don't know if that saves any time, but it looks cool. It's one of those things that makes you look like you know what you're doing. And that's why I enjoy it so much. It basically is swag. That's a good way to put it. It's a special kind of swag, though. No, Mike, because I'm talking about, like, if you take it as one person pops in, you know, who doesn't know me as well as you, doesn't know me as well as Reaper does, or Darkins, and you see me do that, you're like, whoa, he must know what he's doing. Nah, I just got lucky. I understand that, Reaper, but I would say, too, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta stream the stuff that makes you happy. And it sounds like... It's funny, because it sounds like such a cheesy thing to say. No, just stream what makes you happy. But, like, everybody, when they're happy on stream, you exude something just different than you do when you're, like, miserable. I tried to go for the, I don't know why I did that. I was trying to go for the ladder climb. One of these days I will jump over that guy, but in the meantime... Your left thumb was hurting. Yo, check out this hot new optimization I found. If I can get it. Nope, missed it. If you hit it just the right pixel, you go shooting off of that ledge, and it looks really neat. That makes sense, Reaper. I understand that. There's absolutely a way to get, like, bonus shots in here during his iframes, but I don't know what it is. And I get so deathly afraid of messing up the pattern that I just try to... I don't go for it. I also don't know that it matters, because the charge shot only does 2. Why did they have to take dash limits out of this? Some of my biggest time saves on these early levels come strictly from avoiding bonking enemies. Well, what are your hours, Yondo? Because sometimes that can have a pretty big impact on it. Because, like, I'm fortunate. My hours are, you know, 5 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. So I can kind of, like, I can get in streams at times like these. I just kind of have to go to bed right after. But, like, there are ways to make it work. You know, just... if you're someone who values sleep, that's when it gets a little bit difficult. Oh, 9 to 5, yeah, see, that's when it gets a little tricky. Because especially with the constant walking, like, you want to be rested and stuff. He's feeling a little bit more feisty than he normally does. I don't know that I like that. And no health drop. Way to be a jerk, dude. That's why I love you guys. Who needs sleep, and sleep is for the weak. I wanted a good climb. Whoops. Guess what weapon I forgot I need for the boss? Whoops. Fortunately, we picked up a weapon drop, so that helps. Is it really Darkins? Is that confirmed? Happy boy there getting some iframes. I don't like when he gets those iframes. There's a faster way to do that boss, but I can't wrap my head around it, so I skip it. But it has to do with his iframes being broken and then timing certain shots at certain times. We're still okay. We only lost 0.6 of a second there. That's pretty good though, Mike. If you can get away with sleeping 5 to 6 hours a night, dude, I say go for it. 100%. I've tried to do that, but it never quite works out the way I want to. So I'm usually in like the 6 to 7 camp. I'm also in the camp of I say every night that it's going to be the night that I get 7 or 8 hours. Never happens. I know better than that. Okay, can we get back-to-back good Rhino stages? That'd be awesome. Not if I start it this way, I can't. Nope. You shoot 4? Come on now. Alright, at least that guy knows. Tunnel Rhino. Don't you know me? Or whatever the thing is. The line from the Tunnel Rhino song. So we've got 4 bonks here before we need to run. Okay. If you guys have never heard that Tunnel Rhino OC remix, you should look it up after the stream, of course. But the name of the song is Just Like You, and it is... I mean, I'm sure the person who wrote it, I think it meant a lot to them. Oops. Cat's going nuts. Someday I will get those jumps. Yondo, now you sound like me. You 100% sound like me. I play Final Fantasy 11 all night, and then get like 2 hours of sleep. Actually, before that, it was watching a lot of like Cavs games and listening to crazy late night talk radio, which makes me sound older than I am. But this was in the 2000s, and because there was a show on called Coast to Coast, and it was just these people, like truckers, that would call in about like crazy things they've seen and like all these like stories about the Illuminati and stuff. And I would stay up all night listening to this dude because it was so fascinating. Because I had the perfect schedule. It was come home, Final Fantasy 11, watch the end of the Cavs game, listen to the Cavs post game because drunk people would call the radio station. It was super cool. And then listen to crazy alien conspiracy theories. No, it wasn't Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Thanks anyway, Morvo, but it was not Space Ghosts. Oh, what are the odds that we get... Well, I was going to say what are the odds, but they'd probably be 50-50 because we've got 2 stages and Bit has to appear in one of them. Almost got it. Space Ghost does rule, but it was not the radio show I was listening to. So he takes 5 hits to kill him. I see. I wasn't sure how many he took, because sometimes I would accidentally just bonk one of his, like, buddies. But it appears he takes 5. I was low-key hoping for health drop there. Well, so my math teacher didn't care because if I was sleeping... Oh no, it's raining. People are going to be so disappointed with fireworks. My math teacher didn't care because I wasn't bothering anybody. Like, as long as I wasn't talking to people or whatever, he was cool with it. I'm gonna need you to start... I'm gonna need you to start playing a little bit nicer with others, dude. Okay. Oh, this is not good. This is very, very not good. Because now we're at the part of the level that doesn't really have any health in it. Cool. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Oh, we're gonna have to go for it here, guys. That works, Yondo. Dude, if he lets you get away with it, man. What even? No, I almost had him. I almost had him, and then he jumped. Why did he jump early? Oh, it's so frustrating. I see you working. I see you. I see you. Fair play to the stupid tiger. I mean, this nonsense can stop anytime. What? Yo, Alice, with the 100 bits saying sounds like you could use some luck. And really luck, just better RNG. And I never thought that I would see the day when I was describing luck and RNG as two completely separate things. But that, what do you do with that? Alright, so now we're going to try and use a little bit of Buster on Catfish. I don't think it's going to work because I don't understand his attacks all that well. Because normally I just drill him. But that was going well right up until it wasn't. That's okay. Because now I at least know that these stages are getting more consistent. I do need to discover some intelligent falling for the second half of this level, though. I will say that. Some intelligent falling would be very helpful, because you bonk and do things like that. You sort of put yourself in some trouble. Let's see how hard this guy is with the buster. At least a little bit of buster. We can always switch. We can always switch right when we need to, but I think because of his horrible iframes, you usually want to just buster the first half of this fight. What's going to happen here, but I reached the stage where I was no longer comfortable just busting. It looks like that one death cost us a bit of time. Not surprisingly. But we will need a good second half. Basically, again, it's going to come down to craziness. Oh boy, it's really starting to storm now. Poor people who like fireworks. That's disappointing. Yobs, like Steve Yobs. Depends on what part of the world you're from, Mike, but that's actually really, I like that one. No, more than Steve Yobs, I was thinking of like YoBGS looks really similar to YoGS, and that's where I was like, it's kind of a bummer. Yeah, hopefully we don't lose this run to a power outage. Knock on wood. That was dumb. Oh, I just keep missing these goofy things. Put that hundo luck towards a video game of my choice that I'm still deciding. Okay. Can you make it an obscure game that we can world record on 4-Pack Friday? Because I would be very happy if on 4-Pack Friday I could also get some more records. Just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. That'll work. Not the intended route, but I'll take it. Okay, so you want your back foot on that second light. Holy cow, Mike. Dude, that's legit scary. Alright. Does that reset his pattern every time? It certainly appears not to. Got it, okay. Not as bad as it could have been, for sure. Well, yeah, tragic to be, even back in the day, it would have been tragic to be without internet. Ding. Okay, that was a good crayfish fight. I paused because I don't know if it's any faster or better. As weird as that sounds, like I feel like it's better to pause because that way you don't have to wait for the thunder to get off the screen. Thunder. Feel the thunder. That. And this. This. And that. Sort of that. Oh, get him on the comeback thing. Runner loses time due to spite. Your dad being the best role model possible. I see nothing wrong there. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, spin. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That climb to me is like, it's really cool when you do it right. That can be optimized better. See, there's so much lag when you wait for it to get off screen. Yondo, I'm learning it doesn't take much to turn you into, like, an agent of the apocalypse, basically. Like, internet's gone for 5 minutes and you're instituting the purge. I get it, though. I 100% get it. I just think it's funny. Dude, DSL. I didn't know what DSL was until I was, like, about in high school. And again, that's not because I'm old. It's just because my folks never got high-speed internet. They didn't use internet that much. So, ooh, boy. An hour 15. I don't... Is this going to PB, guys? We're close. We're right on it. Will this PB? Not if I don't skip the right screens at the end. Measures must be taken. Again, Yondo, I don't even disagree with you. I just think it's funny. It's one of those things where you're like, you see it committed to text, and you're like, Yeah, I remembered to weapon switch appropriately. Just forgot to jump appropriately. Because the hitboxes on those things are irrationally large. Went the longest possible way to get to acid ball. Yeah, I don't think we can get it. Disappointingly. It's going to be close, but I don't think it'll PB. Which is, you know... basically increases the odds of a PB like 1,000%. I hear someone say that. It's also what Mega Man looks like when he's bowling. Why not? It's so fitting that you end the race with the two hypest stage musics in all of X. And I don't even mean, I'm not saying necessarily that they're the best songs, they're just like, you hear these and you get pumped up. Of course, if I could play video games, I would be getting pumped up. Right up against it. I'm guessing, I will guess 1830. I don't know how long this boss fight takes if you do everything right, but I'm gonna guess 1830. But this is a lesson in consistency, nothing else. So if I can get this twice in a row, I can get this occasionally in the races, so that's good. Oh, my 1830 might be a little bit late. $18.13. Nice. And a rainbow split that part. Cool. So if we... yeah. That might have gotten in the 116s if I didn't die to Tiger. Oh, well. Because like I said, 116s wouldn't get it done. I'd still be 14th, I think, in the seeding. So that was pretty cool. And we're going to have just enough time to snatch at least one world record. Or I... oh, I spilled water on myself. Be right back, guys. Tonight. Oh, I missed a follow. I always miss follows. How does that happen? Yondolash, thank you for following. Alice, thank you for the 300 PB bits. I almost said milady, but then I was like, ah, it ain't me. Okay.